Good day. This is my individual report on our group's campaign, which we called Lokalinggo. We are a group of 7 people composed of academics and people who practice marketing in their respective fields um, religiously. And I am an odd one out, being a civil servant in a field which does not require marketing at all. But I am fortunate to have these people as my group mates because they pretty much took care of all the technical details required in the marketing plan. We frequently held Zoom meetings for brainstorming and the delegation of tasks. These meetings were especially open. I noticed that no idea was brushed off. We had a very welcoming environment. Yes. We wanted to create a campaign that would focus on addressing 3 social development goals, which were SDG 8, which it's decent work and economic growth, SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities, and SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. Local brands power communities by creating jobs and allowing for economic growth, and more often, local products are of better quality with a lot of potential for export. In line with the passing of the Tatak Pinoy Act, rather, or RA 11981, on February 2024, we aimed for a campaign that would overall support Filipino made goods and services to foster job creation. We wanted to be specific on a segment that we were targeting, which were the millennials and the Gen Zs, who were preferably professionals and had access and significant activity in major online platforms. For the week, at least our goal was for these young people to consume and support local everything. That was for the main event week. Lokalinggo is a catchy term we came up with, which is short for local sa isang linggo. So you can see where it was inspired from. And no, I think there were similar programs in the past that were also of this model. Our 2 week campaign uh, started with a 1 week information campaign sharing the importance and benefits of purchasing locally, and the main event week, which happened from April 29th to May 5th. It was to engage our target audience by encouraging them to purchase and support local products and services, and also engaged in the campaign through individual posts. Yes, tasks that were delegated or which were either delegated or I proactively volunteered to do were getting in touch with brands, businesses, and business owners and influencers. I also wrote a few captions or copies for our posts and religiously shared and promoted posts for more engagement. Now you can see there um, the actual figures, and we were just a bit shy of our targets as per user generated content, and then campaign reach. You could see it in the slide later. But mostly, I think what contributed to the campaign the most were our decision to make use of paid promotions, to use a budget so we could create sponsored posts. So if I were to change anything, it's say
if I were to change anything and get the opportunity to implement our team project, I would consider a longer time frame for planning and implementation. And of course, if money were no object, I would also consider increasing the budget for more sponsored ads. So overall, I think our group did an impressive job given the limited time and our limited resources. And thank you for joining us. And I hope that our group's campaign is an example for generations to come, or at least it does have a long lasting impact. So we can continue to support and purchase locally made products long term. Bye bye.